Hi everyone, I'm here to put down a little extra card and oracle card for us for Halloween and for the full moon this evening. So let's have a little shuffle. I'm going to be using the Dark Mansion Tarot because that's one of my spooky decks. It's one of my favourites. So let's just have a little shuffle and see what we've got. Let me just move the camera a little bit so that we can see what we've got down there on the thing. There we go. That's a little bit better. There we are. That's better. Let's see what we've got from the tarot, first of all, and then we'll see what we've got in our oracle card. So let's just see. Today for Halloween we have the Knight of Swords. So here's the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords is saying to us that this is a time of change. It's a time of being able to make changes for ourselves, to be able to move forward, to be able to really speak our truth, be able to say what we want to say. It's very quick, it's fast moving energy, the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is all wanting to move forward, wants to make changes, wants to be quick about it, doesn't want to hang around. So I was literally just watching a reading by Nick Ashbar, and I'll put a link to his stuff below because I think he is absolutely brilliant. I love him, and a lot of what his reading was talking about and the energy that he was talking about is this you know what, you better be ready, the time is now, things are changing. We've got to be able to embrace these changes and move forward, because then they are for the best for us. It's only when we resist them that we get stuck. And, you know, this is a great time with Halloween to look for the signs, look for communication from our ancestors, from our past loved ones. So it's all about communication, this Knight of Swords. And it's also a great time for releasing things that keep us stuck so that we can then embrace this Knight of Swords energy, this energy of moving forward and of being able to make changes and bring change into our lives. So it's a perfect card really for the energy that we've got, the combination of energy that we've got, because the combination of energy is that the veil between our worlds is much thinner on Halloween, so we are able to see these signs and be able to feel this connection with the spirit world that maybe we wouldn't normally be able to feel easily, and be able to notice those signs and be able to really take them on board. I've just had a massive revelation today where I keep seeing this sign and I've seen it as something that I need to worry about, but actually it's not, and I've just understood. So it is just it's just this energy of suddenly understanding as well. So that's how it's manifested for me. It may manifest for you in that way as well. So there's definitely a clearer method of communication, things being much clearer. And then we've also got this energy of the moon, which is allowing us to release any of those things that are blocking us. So loads and loads and loads of energy going on today and tonight. So I'm just going to have a little shuffle of the Halloween Oracle and see what we've got from this lovely deck. I've really enjoyed working with this deck, actually. It really is beautiful, and it's kind of I found it really quite accurate as well. So let's see what we've got. Let me put that there for now. Oops. Oh no, Swords having a little jump around. What have we got from the oracle? So owl. And, you know, interestingly, oh God, I can't get my words out. Interestingly enough, there is the owl across the moon. So the owl talks about wise seeing, wise action. So, you know, this is seeing things clearly, This is seeing things, being wise about them. Let me just put that there, see if I can get it to stay up a little bit better. It's very slippery, so it won't stay where it's being put. Come on, naughty owl, stay where you are. That's a bit better. Now people can see you. So, yeah, the owl talks about that wisdom, you know, having that wisdom of being able to see and understand things more clearly than you have been. So I'm just going to have a quick look in the guidebook and see what they say in the guidebook about owl. I think it's always quite useful to read what is in the book with the oracle cards. Let's see. So I think I've had owl before when we've been doing these readings, but it says here, owls have for thousands of years been part of folklore and have been considered a special and sacred animal. With their huge forward-facing eyes and their otherworldly appearance, they have been seen as both wise and harbingers of the supernatural. There are many hundreds of species of owls, and almost all are nocturnal and carnivorous. Interestingly, they all have specially designed feathers that enable them to fly silently at night, giving them an incredible hunting advantage, sort of like having a stealth mode. It says many deities have been said to change into owls. Perhaps the most famous is the Greek goddess Athena, who was famous for her strategy and intelligence. To this very day, the capital of Greece, Athens, has Athena's owl as symbols. So it says here, should the hooting owl come looking for you this Halloween, it indicates the need for wise counsel, further information before you make a decision. So you've got to be wise and you've got to be switched on. Considered action is warranted. Think before you act emotionally, and ensure that you think strategically and not impulsively. So, you know, you've got our Knight of Swords in there, who would be quite impulsive. It is a thinking card though, so the owl's kind of asking you to balance that out a little bit. Yes, have the thoughts, think the thoughts, take the action, but don't do it without wisdom. So don't kind of have like a knee-jerk reaction. Yes, think swiftly, act swiftly, do things swiftly, make changes, but do them with a proper strategy. So this seems to be talking a lot about having a strategy and really kind of going with that change and understanding what that change is going to be, and understanding what change you want to make, and doing something using your own inner wisdom. I hope that makes a little bit of sense for you. You have a wonderful night tonight for Halloween. I love it. I think it's a great time of year. This whole time of year between coming up to Halloween and fireworks night is my favourite time of year. Absolutely love it. So have a great time, whatever you're doing, and I'll see you all tomorrow when I do next week's cards. Bye for now.